Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Fallout. Alright, in my rush to do stuff and my worry over the video not working in the last episode because of a stupid pop-up and this game being old, I forgot to do the,
and I'll answer if I can.
Tell Me Abouts for, Nicole. Alright, so let's see. What can you tell me about here? Let's, first, tell me about, Morpheus.
Morpheus is the leader of the children of the cathedral. He is evil, and that fact must be exposed.
Okay, so that's the exact same. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to tell.
Apparently not. What about this Laura you mentioned?
Laura is one of our insiders within the cathedral. She's extremely loyal to our cause.
Oh, that's good. What about this Jake that I just psychically know about?
Jake is second in command.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the library that you now reside in?
In here you'll find historical and philosophical texts. Almost anything. Feel free to look around.
That's pretty handy. Technically none of the shelves have anything on them, though, but... do you believe in God?
The children of the cathedral worship him. They say he only wants to heal humanity, but that's a lie.
Oh, maybe that's, their God. Have you heard anything about a master?
I've heard very little about him.
Okay. Tell me about these Nightkin that you mentioned.
They're the personal servants of Morpheus. They're huge, hulking creatures. Ugh.
So, sounds like super mutants. And have anything further to say about the cathedral?
You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. We need to find out what.
Alright, so that's about the same. Do you have anything further to say about Adytum?
It's a small settlement. You'll find it to the west in the Boneyard.
Alright, what about the Boneyard?
Before the Great War, this was a huge, thriving city. My mother told stories, but there's hardly anything left now. Just ruins and death.
Trying to think. I mean, the war was 80 years ago. She's probably in her mid-20s, maybe 30. So her mother must have told her stories that she got from her mother. All right. You have anything further to say about the followers of the
Our
apocalypse?
history's in the last case, top shelf. Everything was burned. Everything destroyed. We try to teach people peace so that it will never happen again.
Definitely a worthy goal. What can you tell me about the hub?
That's the trading city to the north. We're trying to set up a table there.
Alright, do you have anything to say about the Brotherhood?
We're not sure about them. They sell guns. We sell peace. But their motives...
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you two would actually get along reasonably well, I would think. Alright.
We
I'll
wish
be
you
going
the
now.
best in the journeys ahead. Please feel free to use our base as much as you like.
Well, that's pretty handy. Alright, now also, Katya has some, tell me abouts. So, let's go ahead and check out hers. You know anything about water chips? I don't know where you could find such a relic of old technology. Well, it's okay. I've already found one. What about the Boneyard? The Angel's Boneyard is all that's left of the old city of Los Angeles. Mostly divided among warring factions these days. Do you have any information about the war? The war brought misery and death all over the world. I sure hope that something like that never happens again. But from what I've seen, there's not much hope for humanity. You know, there's... I mean, I get the lore behind it that basically everything was supposed to be destroyed. But come on, there's a lot of places where things would not have been destroyed. Central Australia, much of Africa and South America, numerous islands, you know, and of course you got like all of Central Russia and Central Asia. Where, I mean, you know, there's so much, you know, things so far removed from everything else, and small towns and everything like that. I don't know. It just seems like that'd be kind of tough. And of course, Canada. But then again, in the Fallout universe, Canada was annexed by the United States. So maybe we already destroyed all that. All right. Can you tell me about anything about Aditum? Aditum used to be my home, but those people are just too paranoid and reclusive. They'll never survive by withdrawing from the world. I didn't seem all that paranoid and reclusive. What can you tell me about the followers? The followers of the apocalypse preach peace and tolerance. Too bad it just doesn't cut it in this world. Alright, do you know anything about the cathedral? The cathedral is a monumental structure south of Aditum by about a day's walk or so. It's run by a weird cult that worships some sort of dark god. Nothing bad has ever happened by worshipping a dark god. Do you know anything about about Necropolis? What, the City of the Dead? Isn't that a myth? No, not really. You know anything about vaults? Weren't the vaults like big underground shelters? Kind of. Been to Junktown? Small town north of the hub, I think. You know anything about Shady Sands? Shady what? Exactly. No, Sands. Shady Sands? Never heard of it. What about the hub? The hub's a huge trading center with all sorts of stores and merchants. Okay, you know I killed all the Deathclaws around here, right? No, I've not heard of that. Oh. Well, now you know. I have. Oh, it's Deathclaw, not Deathclaws. The Deathclaws are all over the boneyard. I'd rather not even think about them. Huge and aptly named. But I killed them all. They're all dead. Children? I don't like kids. Good for you, but that wasn't exactly what I was talking about. Do you know anything about the Brotherhood? I hear there's some sort of high-tech monks. That's kind of accurate. You know anything about the Mariposa military base? I suppose there must be some remnants of the old military. Well, other than the Brotherhood, apparently. Let's see. Apocalypse? You mean the big war? Wow, you sure have led a sheltered life if you don't know anything about that. Well, it was kind of in a vault, you know? Have you heard anything about the mutants down here? I've seen a rat with 3 eyes once. That's about all I know about mutants. Oh, okay. Do you know anything about Morpheus, the leader of the Children of the Cathedral? I think he's a high priest for the cathedral or something. Okay. Want any booze? I could go get you some. No, thanks. Oh, fair enough. What about chems? You interested in any chems? No, I'd rather not. I watched a friend die from an overdose of psycho once. Not pretty. Ooh, good point. Do you know anything about Zimmerman, who's now dead? He's the mayor of Aditum. A fair, somewhat vacillating man. Well, he's also kind of dead. Sorry. What about the regulators? They watch over Aditum and keep it under control. Scavs? I used to be a scav. We'd go out at night and try to find useful stuff in the ruins of the boneyard. Very dangerous job. I got sick of Aditum, though. Alright, what about the Blades? They're a group of cast-offs who live outside of Aditum. Okay. What do you think of Nicole here? She's the leader of the followers, an intelligent woman and good-hearted, too. Yeah, I noticed that. Psychics? I'm not sure why this comes up, but I get feminine intuition occasionally, if that's what you mean. Ooh. What about the merchants? No, I'm not, did I misspell it? Maybe I did. Merchants trade with Aditum occasionally and sell to the gunrunners. Alright. So that's, their tell-me-abouts. Stay tuned. Wonder if that means that we might get some, like, pop-up messages about stuff that she could say. Hello? You search the bookshelf. Nope, stop moving. Alright. Not seeing any named people. I'll take some knives. Alright, let me pop up my list of items that might be here. I actually don't really have a list. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well. Makes it a little bit easier. Just look around. Welcome to the followers of the apocalypse. Please respect the sanctity of our library. I will. Don't worry. And by that I mean that I will totally loot all of your stuff. Unless, of course, you have nothing in your bookshelves. Not that there's all that much that I could really use anymore. Looking for named people. I'm not seeing many. Katya. Thank you. That doesn't look like there's anything there. Nothing there. Pretty sure there's nothing on these bookshelves. You see a hideous ghoul. Oh, hello.
Greetings, sister. My name is Talius. How might I assist you today?
You can die. I'm Elmindreda. What are you doing here? Don't worry about me, Mutie. How did you get in here? Greetings to you as well. I'm called Elmindreda. How is it that you came into the realm of the followers? Can you tell me how one of your alterations entered the followers? Greetings to you as well. I'm called Elmindreda. How is it that you came into the realm of the followers?
My entrance into the followers was quite simple, really. It was the followers who rescued me from the full effects of the transformation into a heinous beast.
I do not fully understand. Please go on. Let me actually pull up this person so that I can check out any tell me about that he might have. Doesn't look like he has any interesting ones. All right.
Once I was as you are now, a pure human. But through the intervention of Nightkin, I was taken to some place far removed from here.
Please, continue.
I was not in a state in which to observe what transpired. All I had known was that I awoke here and was treated by the good doctor.
I'm truly sorry to hear of your predicament. I will find those who did this to you and remedy the situation. I'm sorry to hear of that. Alas, I'm quite busy attempting to survive. Farewell. Oh, wait. Surely he has more. I'm Elmindreda. What are you doing here?
I'm here to assist these good people in understanding the workings of the children of the cathedral.
So you were a spy for the children? How can you know anything about the children? What can you do? You were a mutant. Now, let's not be rude. How can you know anything about the children?
All I know of the children is that they are in league with these Nightkin, super mutants. It is they who transformed me from my original state of being in Necropolis.
That's awful, but tough luck. See you around. Why were you in Necropolis? Where were you from originally? Now I'll transform you once more. Rest in pieces. Why were you in Necropolis?
Some time ago I lived in a place far to the north of here. They were having a problem with the water supply and sought out people to find a way to fix it.
So you volunteered. Where was this place?
The place from whence I came was in the mountains far to the north. It was a small vault in which many people lived.
What was the name of this vault?
My vault had no name. It was merely numbered 13.
That's where I'm from. Never heard of the place.
Really? Has the overseer finally seen his way through to allow people to travel outside the vault?
No, he's still scared of the outside world. No, he fears for the safety of the dwellers. Yes, he thinks everything is safe. No, he fears for the safety of the dwellers.
I believed as such. He always was a cautious man. I pity him and his responsibility. May you fare better than myself on this fool's quest.
Hey, a fellow Vault 13 dweller. Let's see. How can you know anything about that? Do-do-do-do-do. Why were you in Necropolis? Did you find a way to fix this problem? Yeah, but why Necropolis?
I heard from some of the other travelers that Necropolis had a way in which to produce water without much difficulty. So I went there to see what they were doing.
What did you find?
I found a great deal of those mutant things there. It was they who entrapped me and transformed me into my current form. Apparently they messed up because I took on a different evolutionary course, rather than the enhanced ones.
Who led them?
Their leader is the head of a mutant army. What he does is take pure humans and transform them. Not quite sure, because I was knocked unconscious before the process.
I will go kill them for you, then.
I thank you for your kindness. You do me a great service. Please, accept this as a token of goodwill. I purloined it from the body of a deceased renegade.
Sweet. I don't know what I got. Okay, I got a flamer and flamer fuel. Holy cow. Barter? This person will not barter with you. Aw. So you were a spy for the children?
Nay, I am no spy, though many think as such. There is a spy within our humble abode, yet we are unable to ferret the spy out.
Then how did you help the followers? Tell me what you know about the spy. Maybe I can help.
I think I found the spy. Now I will remove the problem. I know very little. The only things I know are that our scouts are the only ones who ever go over to the children to spy on them. No one else is allowed because of the danger.
It might be a scout. I'll look into that. Okay, unfortunately, let's see. Archives. Yeah, find children spy in the followers. This is a quest that was never implemented. There is scripted to be a person here who is the spy, and you could find them, but it was like just not implemented for some reason. So you can never actually complete that one. Just as you cannot complete disarm the traps for the facility. And I cannot complete that one. Well, I suppose I could. I'm not going to, though. Alright. Yeah, there really aren't that many actual, like, quests in Fallout 1. It gets to be more in Fallout 2, and of course, Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4 are just chock full of quests. But yeah, so there was supposed to be... Oh, hey, it's my birthday. There was supposed to be a spy here, and it was just cut, unfortunately. But yeah, we found someone who is also from Vault 13, and this also kind of gives you an idea of how much bigger the vault is supposed to be, because you don't know this person, like, by name or anything like that. And, you know, it wasn't like, you know, oh, I'm from Vault 13. Oh, you are? Oh, yes, I remember seeing you around there, or something like that. So, I think there's supposed to be, like, thousands of people in there or something like that, but, I don't know. None of the games actually accurately show a large enough, I don't know, volume or something like that for there to be enough. I just consider it selective compression like you get with Lego. Hello? I'm going to go upstairs. There we go. Alright, now before we do much of anything else. There might be someone else that I can talk to. Thought there was. And there was a mention of a Jake. I don't care. I don't care that much. Let's go hit up the gunrunners. Apparently that guy is supposed to be able to increase your melee damage and I think your damage reduction. But it doesn't work either. Watch out for death claws. Oh, I know. Hey, we've got 2 people who can talk to us now. This is awesome. I like it. You know, one thing that I don't quite understand about this game is why they have portraits for a bunch of people, but there are no portraits for any of your companions. You'll get a couple portraits in, oh, there's Sulik. I'm not sure if any other companions in Fallout 2 have portraits. I want to buy weapons from Zach. Yeah, I remember you. Go on in. Alright. In we go. I don't think anyone else has anything that I need to take off of them. Alright, let's see. First of all... Oh, I probably should have gotten the knives. It's fine. Give you those. Give you those. I like how Talius was just wandering around with all this flamer fuel and this flamethrower. Just, you know, it's fine. Alright, now I believe... Oh, what the hell. I'll buy all of these knives. It's fine. Holy cow, maybe I won't. Those are expensive. I will get... Where is it? Well, actually, apparently, those use small energy cells. Those also use small energy cells. Apparently she can be pretty good with a Ripper or a Power Fist. I don't know that I want to spend... I don't know that I want to give her energy cells, though. Alright, one thing that it needs to be noted is that your companions, and basically everyone, if they don't have a sprite to use a weapon, they won't use the weapon. So, like, Katya is supposed to be pretty good with, like, if you actually look at her stats, she's actually supposed to be pretty good with energy weapons, but she has no sprites to use any energy weapons. So she'll just never pull them out. And same thing can be said for most of the, civilians in Additum. You could plant weapons on them before the, you know, you got the regulators angry. And if they had a sprite for it, they would use some of the weapons. But if they didn't have a sprite for it, they wouldn't use it. So she can use that. I think that's going to be pretty good. Like, she doesn't have a sprite to use that either. Okay, that's, yeah, that's the one that I did before. I did unload all the ammo on all these weapons, so. Was there a cattle prod? There is. Okay, that's empty. Good. Is that the right ammo? 14 millimeter. That's a 14 millimeter pistol. Alright. I don't think there's special ammo for that, so... 4,000, huh? Eh, screw the knives. Let's see. There we go. That's a good trade. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, caught ya. Let's go ahead and barter. Oh yeah, let me give you 2 of these as well. There you go. There you go. Alrighty, out we go. Now, I'm level 11. The level cap for the game is 21. I might want to just try and find some things to kill. Watch out for death claws. I know, I killed them all already. You probably still even see their blood splatters. Like right there. Maybe. It might not be large enough. Yeah, there we go. See, look, you can still see the blood splatter from one of the death claws that I killed. It was great. There is also a an event that I have not gotten in the wasteland. So what we might do is have a couple episodes where I kind of like wander around the wasteland, just clearing up the map. We won't forget you. Oh, thank you. Alrighty. So we do now have the cathedral on the map. Katya is apparently the only person that can put it on there. Maybe Nicole can too, but I don't know. I don't think we can go that way. Yeah, we can't go out into the water. There we go, we got an encounter. What's it gonna be? Oh my lord. Cave rats. I don't really feel like using my gun, my plasma gun, to kill them. That seems a little bit ridiculous. So I guess I'll equip that. I don't think I have enough. Alright. Boy. Of course, it's nighttime. There we go. Yes, go dog meat! Rip up the, Rip up the rats. Did I not reload it? Did I not load it? There we go. Go for the body! Ah, it's good times. It's dead. And there we go. Oh, okay, 200 experience points for killing all of the... Oh, hello. There's a shoreline. I did not notice that. I did not know that we'd get something like that. That's pretty cool. Kind of a shame that it's nighttime. Let's quick save. Actually, it's about time to end the episode anyway, so when we come back, I think we'll be doing a bit of wandering around. I'm not sure if you can get radiation poisoning from just being around the glow, or if you have to go onto that map for the glow. We've already been there, so I'll try to avoid it and see if I get radiation poisoning down there. I just want to kind of, like, at this point, reveal all the map, since we got time, and we also have just a few more things to actually do in the game. So, alright, when I come back, we'll be doing some exploration. There is one last remaining special encounter that I would like to get out here in the desert. I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't gotten it yet, because it's one of the reasons why I went with an 8 luck. So, yeah. Anyway, see you next time, everyone.